Just realized my new coworker's wife is the girl I had a wild month-long Tinder fling with. She panicked and told him we took a history class together. A year ago, I started a new role at a mid-sized firm and hit it off pretty well with one of the senior guys on my team. Genuinely great, down-to-earth guy who went out of his way to help me get onboarded. This Friday was our annual team dinner and mixer at a lounge downtown, and everyone brought their partners. About an hour into drinks, he waved me over and introduces me to his wife. I turn around with my drink in hand, and the second our eyes lock, the entire room goes silent in my head. It's her. For context, about 3 years ago, we matched on Tinder. It was never an emotional thing and was purely physical, intense, and lasted about a month. We hooked up constantly, I fulfilled basically every wild fantasy on the table, and pushed boundaries with her which she said never had done before. It eventually fizzled out when she mentioned she wanted to start dating with the intention of settling down, and I really wasn't interested in anything long-term, so had to let her go and delete her number. So there we are, standing by the bar. I completely freeze and let out an involuntary, "Wait, do we know each other?" Her face drains of all color. It did get awkward for a few seconds. She then forces a strained laugh and immediately jumps in before I can process anything. "Yeah, I think so." "Weren't you in that intro history lecture back in college?" "I didn't even go to the same college." Her husband looks between us, beaming, and says, "Oh, nice. Small world, babe." What are the odds? Seeing the sheer terror in her eyes, I just took a sip of my drink, smiled, and played along. Yeah, small world. Crazy how that happens. The rest of the night was pure agony. She avoided making eye contact with me for the next 2 hours, while her husband kept pulling me into conversations, talking about how excited he is for our upcoming project and joking about us being a great team. I have zero intention of blowing up his marriage or creating workplace drama, but having to sit across from a guy every day whose wife completely buried that chapter of her life while looking at me like I hold a detonator is a wildly uncomfortable spot to be in. Don't how things go from here.